This is marriage and music, marriage and music. Marriage and music, 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 music. This is marriage and music, 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 marriage and music.
Hello beautiful people, I'm RAII.
I'm Whitney.
And this is Marriage and Music. We are a husband and wife duo.
In every sense of the word.
We sing together.
We dance together.
We pray together.
We worship together.
We love together.
We produce together.
We write together.
We travel together.
We do a lot of things together. We've been doing it for a long time actually. We've been friends for about 15 years now.
Yeah, and we just celebrated 7 years of marriage.
Hey, 7 years. Come on, 7 years. Come on, 7 years. It's been a beautiful journey.
It has.
And we've also had our share of challenges. When we first got married, about 2 years afterwards, we found ourselves unemployed in New York City.
And we didn't even know how long we were going to be unemployed.
No.
Ended up being 7 months.
Yeah. And during that time, we learned a lot of things. I learned a lot about you. I learned that you love me for me. I learned that you respect me and you honor me, and I appreciate that.
How?
Because you didn't make me feel bad for not being able to get you the stuff that you deserve. You never dishonored me or disrespected me or in any way. So even when we were behind on rent, like, I never felt belittled as your husband. So thank you.
Thank you for still being consistent and not like irate because you couldn't. Like, you still were very gracious. I mean, it was intense for the both of us, but you were still very loving and consistent in how you treated me. I never questioned how you felt about me or about us and where we were going, even though we were in a situation that we didn't expect to be in. So thank you.
You're welcome.
So during that time, we had all the time in the world.
We did. So, you know, some days it was hard to get out the bed, but I had a laptop. You know, I had time.
Lots of time, obviously.
And I had.
You ain't got no job, man.
I had a laptop. You know what I'm saying? I had creativity still, and I was using what I had. And I was creating this music, and I just needed to get it out. I had no intention for the song or the music. I just knew I needed to get it out. Yeah,
and I was in the room just thinking, and I heard the song, and it just drew me in there. Like, I walked into the living room crying. I came in there with my arms up, and I was just dancing with my eyes closed, and I was just singing, "No worries, we'll get through it all."
Yeah, I liked the way that sounded. I didn't know if I liked that for my song, you know. I didn't even know if I had a song, but
my song.
Right. It was cool, and I was like, okay, this is not in stone. This sounds good. It makes sense. Fine.
I went with it. I got my phone and I started writing my verse. I started typing my verse in my phone, and you started doing it in your phone. And then for the bridge, like, he said, "You cried your last cry," and I said, "You cried your last cry." He said, "Wipe away the tears." I said, "Wipe away the tears." It just became a call and response. I'm like, I'm gonna affirm what you say, and we're gonna do this together.
Reinforcement.
Boom.
And that's what helped us get through the 7-month unemployment spell. Started working again. Shot a video for it. We were approached by a student from NYU that wanted to work with us to do visuals for some of the work that we've done, and we felt like our single would be the perfect opportunity for us to collaborate. So we sent them the song. We talked about treatments. They asked for our input so that we could give, you know, our vision to the song.
Yeah, I mean, we shot the video one day, spent a few hours, and then he went with the actors and did some separate moments, and sent the video back to us, and we had a few revisions that we wanted to do, but even due to time and his own schedule and a lot of things just weren't able to be what we totally were at peace with. So instead of just putting out a video, because we had a single out and we wanted to,
you're supposed to put out a visual.
Yeah, you're supposed to put out your visual and hurry up. It shouldn't be long after the single. We didn't.
Yeah.
We weren't at peace with it, and so we just...
We did not want to have a disclaimer.
Right.
We didn't want to disclaim like, well, it's our first video.
Like, we didn't want to just put a video out to say that we have a video out. And I know, like, you know, in the industry, you put a song out, then a video follows not long after.
Right.
But we couldn't just do that.
And so
we did another video.
we did that.
Video number 2.
All right.
We worked with Jamel McWilliams.
Yes, he directed the video.
Yeah, and our stylist, Nana Pettigrew,
Yep.
with Badu Basics. She came to the house and we tried on all these different clothes and took photos and then sent them to Jamel, and he signed off on them or gave his suggestions about what should be different or whatever. So we took all those clothes and traveled to LA to work with Jamel. And it wasn't just different clothes, it was for different eras.
Because we wanted the video to display different moments in history that we as humanity have persevered, have actually gotten through. So it was important for the scenes to feel authentic.
Exactly.
And for us to even to connect with those time periods in our acting and our personifying the message.
Man, we were used to performing our song and having emotion, because it's kind of like acting, you know, you're acting out the emotion and how you feel or how you're connecting to the song. But he was like, no, stop performing, stop performing. Like, okay, right.
I think that the visual truly helped to tell the story in the way that we wrote it, and the intention that we wrote it.
It's about perseverance. I mean, if we've been able to get through it then, we're going to be able to get through things now, and we're going to be able to get through whatever is to come.
That's right.
If you're willing to try, you're willing to keep going, if you're willing to not give up, and again, it's not about what you go through, it's how you go through it. You have the right perception, you have the right heart posture, then it's not even about just barely making it or just getting through, but you're getting through it. Like, more grounded, more mature, more sane, and all of that.
This season on Marriage and Music.
Take it back to the Chi.
You know what I mean?
That's where you from.
Exactly.
I'm from Champaign.
Don't get it twisted.
Don't get it twisted. 217 all day. I can barely feel myself because I can't really hear myself. So I'm like, I don't want this to. I really want to do well.
This is Marriage and Music, Marriage and Music.